Hi, I'm Brittany Montez, and this is the Orlando Health News Review for January 31st. When a child is sick, parents are often faced with the stress of juggling schedules, physician appointments, and finding someone to watch their sick child. Orlando Health offers an on-site childcare called Sniffles, Ouches, and Sneezes, or SOS, for sick children of team members located on the downtown campus to help alleviate some of that stress. The clinic is staffed 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. with experienced pediatric nurses available to care for the children of team members. SOS can care for children who are mildly ill or those recuperating from accidents or surgery between the ages of 12 weeks through 11 years.
I remembered one of my friends telling me that there was an SOS nearby that can take care of your daughter if she has a little bit of cold, not vomiting, no diarrhea. I looked at the criteria and I'm like, you know what, let me try it out. Instead of calling in sick. So I called the place and Lily picked up and she said, we can absolutely have her. You can come in immediately, just bring in the vaccination record, her favorite blanket, her favorite toys. And I said, you know, what about food? You know, what is she gonna eat? She said, we provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner. When I went in the evening, she had this chart for me, vital signs, temperature, how much Tylenol, how much, cough medicine. It's just knowing that my daughter is being checked for temperature, being cared for by a nurse, and at the same time a caregiver is such a priceless place to have, knowing that I'm a full-time working mom that doesn't want to take a lot of sick days off, and knowing that my daughter is well taken care of when she's sick.
Next, if you have been at Orlando Health UF Health Cancer Center lately, you may have noticed one of our newest team members. Betty, the 2-foot-tall robot, has been roaming the hall for the last few months and has helped take care of basic patient questioning before a team member has even entered the room.
Betty the robot is actually a robot prototype. It's not an actual robot, even though we have been testing it in the clinic. What we're testing is the concept of having a robotic clinical assistant or concierge be part of a team, and we want to find out if it can perform certain tasks for which robots are better suited.
All right, so here she goes.
Today we are asking you to please answer a few questions so that we can find out how we can best support you.
It makes it easier for the staff and also the patient, and she also gives specific instructions on what the patient needs to do.
Our experience so far has been that really the robot actually helps the team members work more effectively with the patients. Some patients have preferred to fill out these forms in this sort of fashion, and allows the team members actually to do kind of a little bit higher value patient care rather than the very simple tasks. We found it very helpful in having patients provide a lot of the data and fill out a lot of the forms that have to happen as part of the regular clinic flow. And we're hoping to have the final commercial version and to start using that version actually more fully in the clinics.
And this month's Promise in Action is on ownership. Let's take a look at how Pamela Clay put Promise in action.
When things go well, then ownership is great, and when things don't go well, you have to really take ownership of that as well. There was a teenage boy on the cardiology service who was very sick and had a very severe wound. It was very hard on him to be away from his home and his family for so long, but because of that extended stay, I got to see the wound all the way to healing. It completely healed. And I think as a patient, you say thank you a lot, and I was able to thank him for enriching my days and my career by seeing a wound all the way to healing, and he was able to say, you're welcome.
Taking ownership shows a commitment to the work that we do. It's how we show that we care and how you put Promise in action.
Finally, are you a fan of fast cars and high-speed races?
Zoom, zoom.
Seriously, you're gonna do the sound effect? Okay. Anyway, Daytona International Speedway is offering exclusive team member discounts. If you would like to become a member of the Free Race Rewards program, check out the discount page and use code 2018 rewards.
Zoom, zoom.
That's it for today's edition of the Orlando Health News Review. Thank you for making Orlando Health the best hospital possible. See you next week.